This kicks off with the total solar eclipse on December 18th, which is presented as a powerful portal that offers a way out of the old Earth dynamics and into the first cosmic creation cycle that became available to inhabit on the November equinox. This portends major changes for the planet and her people, as those leading this new Earth parade are granted amnesty, complete release from the lower Earth dynamics and structures that created a life and world of division. Moving forward, anyone who meets the requirements for the unified experience of life on Earth can also be pardoned, as the path is now paved for all who choose the way truth life is love. This shift will have far-reaching consequences, for the Cosmic Mother has returned to ensure that all life on this planet is honored and cared for on Earth as it is in heaven. Those who seek to destroy or derail this covenant with creation will no longer be permitted to do so, for the heavenly structures are now in place, returning the power to those who hold dear the well-being of all organic life forms. Yet, the light was inevitable, and now we have reached a critical and profound moment in both humanity's and the cosmos' her story, when all darkness would return to light, and all anomalies would heal into wholeness. We are being now severed from the virus of the ego mind and all of its illusionary systems and constructs. Simultaneously, we are merging with the upper realms, bridging spirit into matter, heaven into earth. Since the beginning of June, the first wavers have been transitioning into their light bodies and new operating system, which is heart-based technology. This is severing us from the old mind operating system and its structures. For all first wavers who have participated in this process, thank you for your work, as you allowed this anchoring to be possible. A lot of us are now stabilizing into the new operating system to allow for crumbling of the old one. Our next Unity Consciousness initiative is the request for the death of the ego-programmed mind, including all false systems that it created through illusion, corruption, greed, and darkness. We also ask for all higher selves that are ready to drop into humanity come in now. This next phase of the Ascension events will require a percentage of humanity to come together, and our power will be unstoppable for any more dark interference tactics. This means that those who are fully resolved of their past will now have the means to merge with their future to embody the presence of God on Earth. This shift in creation dynamics from past to present is one of untold blessings, for only those of pure heart will be able to participate, making the new human heart grid a true place of purity and protection from lower forces on Earth. As each participating member of the New Earth hologram is granted access based on these vital credentials of purification, Starborns are guaranteed a safe space on this planet for the first time in human form. The separative forces will no longer apply to those crossing the boundary between dimensional worlds and entering a plane of existence where the rules and physics of the divided world no longer apply. As we make our way into this new dynamic month of fast-moving change, where the cosmic current is gently but firmly pushing us along, you may notice that what used to hold you back is loosening its grip, freeing you to step more boldly into your new life direction without the constant companion of emotional drag holding you back or weighing you down. This is the key takeaway this month as we enter into our new Earth contracts at the physical level, which nullifies our old human life contracts, releasing us from the prison of past suffering. This means that many are beginning their new life journey as free agents, now that the energies of 2025 are opening for us to begin assessing first real life steps as cosmic creators. What this foretells for those deepening into the cosmic state is a new way of creating that honors higher laws that are no longer subject to the lower earth laws and limitations. More than anything, this means that the new Earth trajectory is not only set in motion but becoming realized. Here, love is law. As such, and for those prepared to ride this wave of cosmic love to shore, you will find that what greets you there is more welcoming than what you may have initially imagined, for the people of Earth are far more ready to receive you than it may seem on the surface. For that reason, light and love workers are being called rise, to stand in solidarity with Gaia by stepping into our own divine authority as love to propagate this power worldwide. This is a coming of age for the planet, and so all who join her in the return to spiritual adulthood will be unconditionally upheld, as the legions of heaven have mandated long ago. We can anticipate that humanity will be not only undergoing a 30-day severing from the mind and these old systems, but a returning home to our mother. We will be embracing, once again, our divine mother and all of her unconditional love that we had felt so denied of. A wave of unconditional love will be released to the planet during this time, and the best we can do is be in absolute surrender to it, and allow this wave of love to cleanse us all of our hardness, pain, and suffering. And so the days beyond the great American solar eclipse are slated to begin a great new adventure. The adventure of 1,000 lifetimes for those ready, willing, able to lead the way truth life. Those preparing to perform their duties on Earth are readying for deployment, steadily moving into position to enact new missions of service that will require the applied skill and mastery honed in decades prior. To achieve this, the new Earth leaders must begin again as love to display the tangible reality of the cosmic Christ in manifest form. This is no longer conceptual but physical, in the sense that those who are crossing the event horizon to enter the cosmic creation cycle are now embodying the universal structures required to reshape reality in alignment with the original divine plan for Earth and humanity. For those who made the migration to the new Earth server and completed the merger of divine union, you now have the activated capacity to create above and beyond the discordant realms, which puts you on the fast track of superconductivity, enabling you to bypass the resistance created by the lower forces. This ensures that your personal creations are aligned with the cosmic current, allowing you to flow with the natural rhythm of life unobstructed. If you've done the inner work, you now have the full support of creation to back you, which means you no longer need to force your way through life, but can be carried in a way that brings levity to your creations should you allow yourself to welcome your true carefree, childlike state. This state no longer needs to be a distant memory of a former time, for time is no longer part of the equation, which means we now have access to this lightness of being in every moment now. This promises that those with purity of heart who care about what truly matters will no longer be put last, that in this new heavenly hologram, those who respect and honor the sacredness of life above all else will take the lead as inheritors of the kingdom. Know too that the rise of the Christos via the transfer of power to the goddess energy on Earth is fully commensurate with the law of one, in that the interconnectivity of all things is coming into plain view to be seen and acknowledged by all those who fail to abide by the basic tenets of this universe. Once deployed, there will be no turning back, no returning to the way things were. And so we are encouraged to use this retrograde cycle for closure, to release the remains of our karmic past and realign with the cosmic current that is building to a crescendo point. Those who do, those who hook into the cosmic current and ride the wave of the future into the present will be rewarded handsomely, as the organic structures are now in place to support the new paradigm of authentic abundance, by which our outer reality is a true reflection of our inner, purified landscape. Should you permit yourself this birthright, you may find that you now have the power to sustain it in ways previously impossible. This is the promise to the faithful, to those who have restored the unsullied state, for we now hold the governing authority over our lives. And ultimately this planet, as she too returns to her resplendent, uncorrupted nature. This is the fated moment of divine justice on Earth, when the scales tip in favor of the feminine to replenish her long-lost life force so that we can regain full command over our emotions, intuition and Gnostic wisdom to govern our lives as love. Soon enough, what goes around will come around at record speed to ensure that the mother's message is widely and swiftly received, indicating a time of retribution, of justice, of comeuppance. Not in the biblical sense, but in the cosmic sense,